Yo, 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 what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a banger for you. All right. So, check this out. We got a trade of the day. I got a banger, man. So, we're going to talk about like a break and a retest, and I'm going to show you guys like how I break and retest today. So, make sure you stay tuned. If you just tuning in, finding the channel, man, I want to say welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you for locking in with me. I bring videos to you every single day to help you guys learn how to trade better, do better, be a better individual, right? So today is no different. So we got a trade today. I'm gonna break down my whole trade, and I'm going to let you know where I got in and where I got out at. All right. So right here we have Rocket Lab. All right. I hit them for 13.74%. I actually ended up closing out at 17%, but for the sake of this video, I like to make sure that my numbers match. So 13.74%, right? But I did close out higher than this. Okay. So we hit Rocket Lab. I also hit Alibaba twice, Apple as well. Okay. I think I might do a video about that tomorrow because I want to show you guys how we trade with bots. Okay. So we got Rocket Lab. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the charts, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what's going on. All right. So I hit Rocket Lab on a break and a retest today. Right. So let's go to the charts. All right. So we got. All right. So we got Rocket Lab right here. Okay. So as you can see, yesterday, look what they did. Yesterday, they broke this whole support right here, right? They went from $50 all the way down to $43, right? $43.54. If you go to the daily time frame, look at this. This is a bearish engulfing right here, okay? Bearish engulfing. And then when you look to the left also, it has no support for real, no support. So I saw that yesterday, so I'm looking at the charts today. So now we go to the 15-minute time frame today, right? And so this was yesterday's support right here at 43.50, right? 43.50 would be the support. So this orange line right here, okay? So I said if we break below 43.50, then we could take entry and we could ride it to the downside, right? So let me show you the break and the retest. So we have a move to the downside right here, right? Okay, so this is the break of that level of 43.50, right? So this is the break right here. Okay, so you see how the stock came down and it broke that level, and then what happened? We had a fair value gap. Okay, so we had a fair value gap up here, right? From here to here, very small, but it's a fair value gap. So it came down and then it came back up to retest this fair value gap right here, right? Based on the strat, this candle right here is a failed to up. So that means that the stock failed to go up higher, right? So let me break this down. It came down and then it came up, but it broke that support level. It broke support. It came back up to test this fair value gap right here. Once I saw this candle right here, right? When I saw this candle right here, I said, perfect. It closed on a failed to up after breaking support, and it came up to retest this fair value gap. So after that, what did I do? I ended up taking entry right here, right? So I took entry right here, okay? Once I saw it reject off of that fair value gap, this was my confirmation, right? Took entry right here, and I was able to write it down from here. It was till about right there. Yeah. So boom, right? Took entry, and then we were able to exit around right here. Right before, right before it broke this low is when I actually exited out of the position. And so I took an exit right there. Okay. And then that was it, right? So let's recap this really quick, right? Yesterday we had a bearish engulfing. The stock dropped drastically, right? From $50 all the way down to $45, $43. So the next day, what happened was I was looking for a continuation. I had my support level drawn out right here, right? Had my support level drawn out right there. It came below, it broke support, and then it came back up. We had a fair value gap right here. It rejected off of the fair value gap. It failed to go higher. That was my confirmation. I took entry right there, and then I was able to write it down, and boom. Just like that, y'all. All right. So that's how I hit Rocket Lab for 17%, but 13.74. Like I said, we hit a couple other trades as well, but the biggest thing to understand, guys, is to pay attention to the bigger time frames, right? The bigger time frame is going to help you see the direction of the stock, right? The smaller time frames are going to help you with your entries. So if I'm looking at the daily and the 4-hour time frame, it's going to make me more efficient as a trader. And the same thing with you. If you pay attention to the daily and the 4-hour and the 6-hour and the hourly time frame, you will know what the direction of a stock is, and then the smaller time frames are going to help you with your entry, right? And so if you see a bearish engulfing or a bullish engulfing, then you know that most likely we're going to get a continuation at least for one day, or at least a solid move in that direction. And then it may reverse and start to retrace. But please understand that, like, you have to slow yourself down, become more patient, and the more patient you become, the clearer you will be able to see the charts. And I like to just call it the game, because this is a game that we playing. And so you want to get better at the game and get better at the game and get better at the game. And the only way you get better is by showing up every single day, right? And you're being present when you're showing up, and you're putting in solid effort, right? Focused effort, present effort. Don't just show up, be like, I want to make millions of dollars and that's it. No, you want to ensure that you are being present and you're putting in real effort. I can't stress this stuff enough, but I got to continue to drive these points home so that you guys can continue to get better as traders, right? Because it is a journey. You are on a journey. It don't matter how much money you made or you haven't made, right? It's about becoming a great executor and becoming a great decision maker. That's what this is about, right? I don't care if you made $80 today, $5,000. I don't care if you made $4 positive, right? At the end of the day, you want to focus on execution. Execution is extremely imperative to your long-term progression. It's not about today. It's about where you're going, and is the way that you're growing your account sustainable, right? So I just want to give you guys lessons as well, man. Just make sure that you guys are, getting the right information and the right perspective, because I know that it's going to help you and it's going to evolve your game, okay? So I hope that this video helps you. If it did, let me know in the comments. Type some in the comments. Let me know this video made sense for you, all right? Like I always say, make sure you get up out of your head and go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live, all right? And also remember, the more you study, the less you worry. All right, y'all? I appreciate y'all time. Y'all stay smooth, man, and I'm going to holler at you guys on tomorrow's video. Peace.